Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or hello if you are new. So today I thought I would film a bit of a chatty video. This is going to be like a get ready with me, hair care routine, life update, hair tutorial, all in one go. I just wanted to film a bit of a chatty video talking about loads of different topics. So yeah, thought I'd sit down and do them all at once. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. So yeah, obviously I'm ready now, but I wanted to film my intro all done up so that you could see what you're going to see throughout the video. But I kind of do my hair, put my extensions in, talk to you about how I went blonde, talk to you about how I care for my blonde hair, how I curl my hair. So hopefully you find that interesting, because I know a couple of people have asked me how I went blonde, being naturally so dark and having naturally curly hair. I will say to you now, it did take a little bit of time, and there are a few key products which really helped me to go blonde without losing all of my hair. But yeah, I just really wanted to film this video because I had a few life updates as well, and I want to show you this makeup look because this is kind of my everyday look, which I'm loving. And yeah, I think a lot of me loving my makeup is down to the fact that I just love my makeup with my blonde hair. I don't know why, I just really like being blonde. I've always wanted to be blonde, so let me know if you like it. But also I got lash extensions done. I got them done by this lovely girl. Her Instagram is Illuminize, I think. I will leave it on the screen and links down below. But yeah, she does an amazing job. She is in kind of Poole, Bournemouth area if you are local to here. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get straight into the video now and go back to my no makeup face, no hair extension hair. And yeah, please keep on watching if you are interested. So I'm going to start off by doing my makeup whilst I talk to you a little bit about my kind of hair journey, and then I'll do my hair, do my extensions, and show you all of the products that I kind of use to look after my hair. So yeah, just to start off with makeup, I'm going to do like a everyday look today. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Obviously I've got my fake eyelashes, which is really great because it means that I don't have to spend as long on my makeup, I find, because it always looks a little bit more done. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a light makeup, but something that'll last all day. Probably quite similar to my last makeup tutorial, to be honest, but I'm going to try and use a few different products. Yeah, I'm loving this primer at the moment. I can't remember if I was using this in my last video or not. It is super dirty because it's that kind of like material that just like makeup clings to it. But yeah, this is the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer, and I really like this. It's really nice and hydrating, and it's got pollution and blue light defense in it, which is really great for your skin because they, I think, are quite damaging to your skin. And yeah, so I've been using this. It's just a really nice lightweight primer, and it keeps my makeup on all day. I thought I'd make this video just because I did want to do a video showing you how I do my hair, like how I style it with my extensions, because it is slightly different to how I used to style it, and obviously it's blonde now, so I thought that it would be interesting. And I'm using a lot of different products too before. I think I did a hair video maybe like 2 years ago, and literally I think all of the products pretty much that I'm using are different. So yeah, I thought I would do a bit of a hair update, tell you all the products that I'm using, show you the extensions I'm using and how I style my hair and everything like that, and also try and answer a few questions that I thought I might get about how I went blonde. So foundation wise, I think I'm actually going to use my YSL Touche Éclat all-in-one glow foundation. This is literally so nearly empty. I don't know if to buy this or whether to buy the It Cosmetics CC cream, or whether maybe to try the Fenty foundation. Sorry, that's my phone. There's like a Fenty one that looks quite good. I don't know, I'm not really sure. So I'm just going to apply this all over and buff it in with, oh my god, everything's in my makeup bag and I find it so hard to find everything. But I'm just going to buff it in with my Space NK flat top powder brush. This is meant to be a powder brush, but I really like it for foundation. So yeah, with my hair, I've been getting my hair balayage, if you look back through my videos, probably for like 4 years now, maybe even longer. But I started going to Samantha Cusick in London, which is an amazing hairdresser. I still absolutely love it, and I am going to go back there. I think I just don't go to London as much anymore, so it's obviously a bit awkward for me to go to London just to get my hair done. So I found a really nice hairdresser's, which isn't too far away. It's in Eastleigh, which is near Southampton, and I went there to get my hair done maybe once, I think, and I again really liked it there, but because I don't drive it was still a little bit awkward. So my friend is actually a hairdresser, her name is Louise, and I just thought I'd get her to do my hair because she is actually really good, and it's obviously so convenient being able to get someone that literally can come to my house and do my hair. So yeah, that's kind of my hair journey. I went to Samantha Cusick, had my hair balayage there quite a few times, had it done once at MV Hair Salons in Eastleigh in February, and then my friend Louise dyed it in I think June, and then has just dyed it again now in September. So yeah, when I went to Samantha Cossack, I used to only go probably like every 6 to 8 months. I didn't go that frequently, and I just get it lightly balayaged. I wasn't really trying to go blonde at this point. I was just trying to keep it like a nice light warm colour, and I wouldn't get it so high up. And I loved that, but I just really wanted to try and go blonde. So I went quite a lot lighter when I went to Envy, and they did an amazing job. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, when I went to Envy hair salons in February, they did take me quite a lot lighter. I really liked that. I'll try and find some photos, but I still just wanted to go quite a bit blonder. So me and my friend Louise did my hair. We balayaged it, but we took it quite close to the roots, and I went kind of like a dark blonde. I'll insert some photos, or you can look at my older videos as well. So that was really nice. I loved that, but then I wanted to actually get my hair highlighted instead of balayage, just because I really just wanted it kind of like right to the root rather than an actual balayage, and I wanted kind of like an all over blonde just with some like dimensional tones. By the way, I've just finished buffing that in, and then I'm going to put a little bit of my Hourglass Vanish foundation, which I absolutely love, just kind of like on the areas where I want more coverage, which is always kind of like my cheeks, my chin, and my forehead. And I just kind of do one pump. So yeah, I don't do this on like my nose or too much around my mouth because I find it looks a bit cakey. I've got a mirror over here, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm looking over there. But yeah, I love this foundation because it's such good coverage. I do find it can be a bit heavy in the day, which is why I've used mostly the YSL one. But yeah, I do really like it for a bit extra lasting power, and it's a little bit more matte. It's still like a really nice natural dewy finish, but it's not as glowy, so I find it quite nice if I want more of like a long lasting. In July, or June, whenever it was, that's when I went probably my most blonde I've ever been. So when we did it in September just now and I got it highlighted, it actually went a lot blonder than I expected, but I actually really love it. I never thought I could go this blonde, but I think because I had a few layers of balayage already, plus the fact that when bleach is closer to your roots, I find my hair, when it's my like natural hair close to my roots, it always bleaches quite quickly because obviously the heat of your head. So I think that, paired with like the foils that we used, the type of bleach, everything like that, I think it really lifted my hair and I managed to go quite blonde. I only had half a head of highlights, which is why it's slightly darker underneath. I'll get the other half done next time when I get my roots touched up, but I just thought for now I would just get the top done because I didn't want to cause too much damage to my hair unnecessarily, especially because you don't really see the underneath of my hair because I always wear extensions. Next, concealer. I'm back to using my NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is the one in the pot. I don't know if I was using this in my last makeup video, but I really like this. It gives really good coverage. It can crease a little bit, so I do always powder with this, but yeah, coverage wise, I love it. So yeah, I just kind of put it under my eye and then a little bit around my nose and my mouth. So yeah, look how much brighter. Amazing. So yeah, obviously I wouldn't recommend bleaching your hair at home unless you do have a hairdresser who can come to your house, because it can be dangerous, you can damage your hair, and yeah, it's definitely just not worth it. I would, if my friend wasn't a hairdresser, would have gone to a salon to get it done. But it was just nice that she'd come to my house and there was no rush and we could chit chat. So yeah, in terms of what we actually did, like I said, the first time we did a balayage, we used Olaplex with the bleach, and then we did a toner, and we basically did the same this time. We used bleach to do highlights, and we used foils, and then we put Olaplex in with the bleach and then did a toner. So yeah, Olaplex I think is essential when bleaching your hair, and also a toner is essential when bleaching your hair, so make sure whatever hairdresser you're going to is using both of those. So yeah, I can't actually give you much more information about how I actually went blonde. So a couple of years ago was when I dyed my hair dark brown, like really dark brown, back to my natural colour. I only used a toner though, so that it wasn't permanent, but from there I basically had to re-balayage my hair. I'd probably say that I had my hair balayaged maybe 4 times from when I was completely dark, but obviously I did have bleach underneath, so it did lighten a lot quicker. So yeah, I had my hair balayaged probably like 4 times, and then I had my hair highlighted once, and I managed to get this blonde, which I'm really happy with. And then yeah, I'll talk through, after I've finished doing my makeup, all of the products that I use to maintain it, and I will also show you my extensions and how I style my hair, because I'm really loving it at the moment. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of speed through the rest of my makeup so that we can get on with the rest of the hair chat, but I'm not really sure if there's anything else that I need to talk through with you. I mean, I'm in the process of redesigning my bedroom. I've moved home, which was actually a really great idea. I've basically ended my tenancy at my old flat. I don't know if I've already talked about this. Again, I really should check my old videos. But yeah, I ended my tenancy at my old flat because it was just a year and it came to an end, and I didn't really want to rush finding somewhere else, finding a new flatmate, doing any of that stuff. So I thought that I would just move home for either 6 months or a year and just really save, like work on my blogging, because blogging is something that you do need to kind of put a lot of time into, and it can sometimes not have that much monetary reward until you kind of get to like a really professional level with it. So I thought, whilst I'm living at home and I don't have as many expenses, I can really put my all into my blog, which is what I've wanted to be doing for a really long time. So yeah, I'm working loads on my blog, my YouTube, my Instagram, stuff like that. So I've obviously just launched a new brand, Honey the Label, which you would have seen the video all about, and I'm doing that with my mum. So it was really good to be at home for that, because it means that we can spend a lot of time on that. And I am also going to be rebranding my brand Oh So Lovely Intimates, which I haven't said anything about online yet, but I'm going to be doing that. So it's good to be able to kind of just like focus on work and not have to worry about the money that it's bringing in to pay bills and stuff like that. I can really just focus on working because I love it. And obviously I'm still going to be earning money, but it means the money I do earn I can save and put back into my businesses and stuff like that, rather than it all just going straight on bills. So yeah, lots of exciting things coming up, but because I am moving home, me and my mum have decided to redecorate my room. I'm going to get some really beautiful wardrobes fitted, which when that happens, I am going to do kind of like a whole room makeover and redecoration video, show you me kind of redecorating my room, all the furniture bits I buy, and my wardrobe organisation, everything like that. So that will be some really fun videos, probably closer to Christmas time. But yeah, other than that, I'm just working on lots of bits behind the scenes, so I'm sure you will see a lot more about that over the coming months. Anyway, I'm just powdering now. I kind of just powder. I powder where you would bake, but I just don't bake properly. I can't figure it out. I always get flashbacks, so I just kind of use a loose powder, but actually just powder. So I just do under my eyes. Around my mouth, down my nose, and just centre of my forehead, so just kind of the centre of my face. So yeah, I'm just going to do like my eyebrows off camera, because you've seen that a million times and there's literally no point in me showing you again. So I've just done my eye makeup. I basically have used this eyeshadow for forever now. It's MAC Uninterrupted. I don't know if they still do it. I think they should still do it. It's one of their pro longwear eyeshadows, so these ones are slightly bigger. I love this. It's like a really nice orangey kind of colour. And then for my bottom eyelashes, I used the L'Oreal Mega Volume Baby Doll Mascara. I was using this on my top lashes as well before I got my eyelash extensions, but obviously I don't need to use mascara on them now, but I still put this on my bottom lashes and I absolutely love it. It's a really great volumizing and lengthening mascara. It is kind of hard to get off though, but that is good because it means that it stays on really well. So I'm just going to do my cheeks now, and because it is the daytime and I'm probably going to top up my makeup later, I'm just going to do a bit of light bronzer, because I find that if I use my dark Becca bronzer and then top that up, sometimes it can get a little bit patchy and stuff. So I'm just going to use this one for now, which is the Guerlain Terracotta Light Bronzer in Deep Golden, which I love. This is a really nice kind of warm bronzer. It is buildable, but it's just kind of a little bit more lightweight on the skin and a little bit more natural. So yeah, I really like this for the daytime. And I just used my Hourglass brush with this. This was super expensive, but I do not regret purchasing it at all because it's just so nice for applying all powders really. I use this end for bronzing, so it's a bit smaller and kind of like bronzes slash contours, and then I use the other end for powder. Yeah, that is bronzer. And then for highlight, I'm using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector poured, sorry, in the shade Opal. I don't think they do this anymore, but I'm sure the kind of liquid one is exactly the same. I just really like this because it's handy for like travel and stuff because it's so diddy. So yeah, that's that. And then for lips, I've been really loving this combo from Glossier. I love Glossier so much, and oh my god, this has got so dirty from my makeup bag. But yeah, I basically used this lipstick, which is the Generation G lipstick in the shade Cake. I think this is a new formula because I got this really, really recently. And I just love it. It's a really nice kind of like peachy nude, and it's not like too heavy. I actually normally tend to leave a little bit of foundation on my lips and then apply this over top, and it just gives a really nice kind of matte, peachy, browny nude kind of colour. And then if I want to, I probably won't apply this now, but I apply this gloss, which is the Glossier lip gloss in shade Holographic. This is so pretty. It's got like holographic sparkles in it. I'll probably apply that after I do my hair just so that I don't make a mess with it. So yeah, I straightened my hair this morning, but I'm just going to go over it quickly now so it's nice and smooth, and then I'll come back and put my extensions in with you and show you how I style them. Okay, so I've just straightened my hair, looks a lot nicer and smoother. Never goes completely smooth because of my hair type, but yeah. Now I'm going to put in my extensions. I need to brush them, so probably isn't the best representation of them, but from a brand called Irresistible Me, they kindly sent me these extensions as a gift, which was perfect timing because obviously I went more blonde, and although my other extensions do still match because of the dark underneath, I wanted some brighter extensions to match the lighter bits of my hair so that my hair looked a lot brighter and blonder overall. So yeah, they sent me these extensions. I'll show you a clip of what they look like when they came. They were really nice quality and everything, just the colour was just too dark. I think I chose wrong, and also they don't have too many blonde shades, so if you are more of like a cool toned blonde, you will need to tone them yourself. So yeah, I bought them, they were this colour, well not bought them, I got sent them, and they were this colour, and then I bought a toner from Sally's. It was like a professional salon toner. Yeah, I'll try and remember what it was called, but I mean, I just recommend going in there and asking someone to recommend one to you, because that's what I did. So yeah, I got a toner, toned them at home, and they turned out this really nice colour, which actually matches my hair pretty much perfectly, so I'm really happy with that. And I also cut them. I probably cut maybe 2 or 3 inches off, and yeah, I love it. I wanted slightly shorter extensions, and they're really nice and short and thick, and yeah, these extensions are just really good quality. They have these kinds of pieces, which are kind of more thinner standard pieces, and then they have one really big volumizing weft, which I really like because it adds a lot of volume. But it also means that if, for example, I worked my hair half up half down, I could wear less of the pieces. I could wear like all of the normal pieces and not the volumizing one, or I could just wear the volumizing one if I wanted to put my hair up into kind of like a high pony or something. So yeah, it's really, really good set. So yeah, I'm just going to put these in now. What I do, just because of the fact my hair is darker underneath, and also I think it just makes the extensions look a little bit more discreet, I section my hair like this, so that's kind of my underneath bit, and then I grip that bit so that it's kind of flat to my head. I just find that means that you don't see these kinds of bits underneath. Yeah, I am actually going to plait it. I don't normally plait it, I normally just twist it, but it does look a lot flatter if you do plait it. I'm going to plait it, and then what I do is, so I just hair grip it one side, like this, and then I flick it back round and I hair grip it. So yeah, just like that. I didn't plait it properly, but you see what I mean? It creates kind of like a flat section at the back, and then what I do is I just brush through, appease. These have been curled because I curled my hair yesterday, but I will re-curl them to show you how I do it. But yeah, I just clip that kind of, and that's kind of my bottom piece, and then you see, you don't see any of the kind of straggly hair bits. And then yeah, I'm just kind of probably going to speed this bit up, but I just take sections. So I do a section here, and then I do a 2 clip, 2 clip, another section, 2 clip, 2 clip, 2 clip, 2 clip, another section with the weft, the volumizer weft, and then at the top I put these 3 clip ones just around wherever I need them at the top. So yeah, I'm going to just go through that quickly now. So yeah, this is the extensions all in. Obviously they're like half curled where I curled them yesterday, and they've all brushed out and everything. But I love them. I do wear it either straight and just kind of flick it under at the ends. I quite like that look. Or yeah, I do wear them curled, and I'm going to curl them today, so I'll try and show you a little bit of that. But yeah, these extensions are by the brand Irresistible Me. I will link the set down below that they sent me. I chose it myself. I think I probably should have got the shade lighter, but they have toned really nicely, so maybe actually it was a good colour choice. Maybe the shade lighter wouldn't have toned quite so well to the colour I needed. So yeah, I love the length. Like I said, I did cut them, but I'll leave the length that I got. I think I got 16 inch and then cut them so that they were this length, but I quite like that because it means when I cut them they were nice and thick on the ends, because obviously they do taper slightly towards the ends. These were quite thick anyway all the way to the ends, but yeah, let's just make sure it's super nice and thick throughout. And I'll probably cut them again in a few months when they kind of get a little bit straggly again. I always find extensions need freshening up after a few months, but we'll see how these last. I think they should be really good because they feel really good from the offset, and obviously I have already washed them and they washed really nicely, so yeah, really happy with them. So yeah, in terms of curling my hair, I'm not going to go through it kind of like majorly. Obviously where it is already curled, I'm just going to kind of touch up bits, but what I tend to do is I'll just grab a section, I start at the back, take sections kind of this big, and I just curl them. So I curl them one way and then I curl them the other way. The ones on the top I normally curl the other way to this, I'll show you, because it makes the layers of my hair sit nicer. But yeah, I just do this, leave it for like 15 seconds, do my whole head, and that's that. And yeah, just makes a nice curl like this. And yeah, on the top sections I do it underneath like this, just because it curls my layers a little bit nicer. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a few bits. I'm not gonna do my whole head obviously because it is still a little bit curled, but I'll just kind of show you. And yeah, this is the Babyliss Boutique Soft Waves, I think. I love this. I literally got this maybe like 6 or more years ago, but it is a really good colour and I would buy it again if it broke, which hopefully it won't. So that is one side done. That's what it kind of looks like when I first do it, and then I'm just going to do the other side. Obviously it's so much easier to touch up than do it from scratch, but it still only takes maybe like 10 minutes. Okay, so that's that done, and then I just spray it with the Way Soft Hairspray. I love this. I need to get some more actually, because I don't think I have loads left. I like this because you can just brush it out so easily, and on extensions I don't really like to use anything too strong or harsh, so I don't want to damage them. So there we go. So yeah, now I'm going to talk a little bit about the products that I use. So firstly, for shampoo and conditioner, I use these four. So firstly, for toning, I use the Fanola No Yellow range. They actually sent me these, which was amazing. This is the sulfate-free versions. I already had the normal version of the purple shampoo, but I've never tried the mask before. This is like a conditioner, so it was nice to have the full set and sulfate-free because it's so much better for your hair. And these products are 100% vegan, which is amazing. And then yeah, they're sulfate, silicone and paraben free. So yeah, what I do is every single time I wash my hair, because it is quite a kind of cool toned colour, I use the purple shampoo. And yeah, I just kind of leave it on for maybe like 4 minutes, 3 minutes. It kind of depends how yellowy my hair's looking. In the wintertime I don't actually have to do it as much, I think, because in the winter there's less sun, so it strips the colour out less, but in the summer I have to do it a lot more. So yeah, I use this, leave it on for maybe like 3 minutes, and then I sometimes, not all the time, normally I'm okay with just that, but sometimes I use the silver mask as well. Well, it's the No Yellow mask, but it's like a silver purple shampoo, and then this, yeah, just make sure it's really nice and ashy and silvery. Sometimes though, if you leave them on too long, they can leave little purple bits in your hair, so I am worried to watch how long I leave them on for, but they're just both really nice. They're the best toning products I have found for my hair. They tone it to a really nice ashy colour, and they aren't too drying on your hair or anything. So I used to use the L'Oreal one, but I found it really drying. So yeah, I use those for toning. I wash my hair once a week, which is why I use them every single time, but I would just say use them once a week. So if you wash your hair more frequently, maybe use them like every other time or every third time. I don't think you necessarily need them every single time you wash your hair, if you wash them like every couple of days or whatever, or maybe just use the conditioner rather than the shampoo, because the shampoo I think is a lot stronger at toning. But in terms of actually just washing my hair, so I use this duo. This is the Lee Stafford Thirsty Hair range, and this is quite new, I think. They sent this to me to try out, and yeah, I really, really like it. It's really nice, and it just kind of cleanses your hair and conditions your hair, but it's not too heavy or anything, but yeah, it does give them a nice moisture boost, which is great. I do find, although I have naturally curly hair and obviously my hair's a bit damaged, I don't like to actually use anything too heavy on my hair, just because it does weigh it down a lot quicker, and my hair does actually get greasy quite quickly. So if I use anything too heavy, then I do have to wash my hair a lot more frequently, which I don't like. So I try not to use too heavy conditioning products or anything like that, because it means that I can leave my hair for as long as possible between washing. So yeah, I just use the shampoo. So I use this shampoo once or twice, depending on how many times I need to shampoo it. And then I use the purple shampoo, and then I'll either use the purple mask conditioner or I'll use this conditioner. This is just like a normal, nice, lightweight conditioner, but it really does hydrate your hair, so really, really like that. And then for an actual mask, I've been using this recently. I just saw it in Boots. I think Sarah Ashcroft recommended this range's shampoo, but because I already have so many shampoos, I was like, I will try the mask instead. So I was running out of my mask from GRWM, which I love, but yeah, I've pretty much run out of that. So I thought I'd pick this up. This is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil mask, and this is meant to nourish and renew your hair. Castor oil is meant to be really good for hair growth, so I thought that would be really good because my hair, it grows okay, but I think because obviously it's blonde, it's a little bit damaged, it does break off a bit, so I thought this would be really good to get my hair to grow and also kind of strengthen it so it doesn't break off. So yeah, I've used it a couple of times and I really like it. It leaves my hair really nice and soft. I leave this on for an hour, so I get out of the shower, leave it on for an hour and then rinse it off, and it works really well. I really like it. I've only been using it for maybe a month. I've used it twice, so I can't tell you long-term results, but I do really like it and I will keep you updated. So yeah, I probably use that mask maybe every third time that I wash my hair, and then I would say maybe every other time I wash my hair. So I kind of do one wash normal, one wash with this, and then one wash with mask, and then repeat. So yeah, I would say I use this kind of every 3 washes as well. This is Olaplex. This is the number 2. Normally you buy the number 3, but I picked this up in a salon and it's basically the same, but just a really big bottle, so it is a bit more expensive. But yeah, Olaplex is a really great treatment. It's not a conditioner or anything like that, so you do use this and then shampoo and condition afterwards, but this is basically to repair your hair. It repairs the bonds of your hair, so if you're bleaching your hair, it's really important to use Olaplex both when you're dyeing it and then at home. So yeah, this has basically saved my hair. I'd say this is what has allowed me to go blonde without going bald. So yeah, I use this probably every third time. I either leave it on overnight or I'll leave it on all morning. I try and leave it on for as long as possible, but you can leave it on for like 10 minutes if you don't have that much time, but I try and leave it on for at least an hour or 2. So yeah, I leave this on and then shampoo and condition my hair with my normal routine, and yeah, that's just really helped to save my hair and repair my hair from all the bleach. And then in terms of when I dry my hair, I do blow dry my hair just because I find it helps it go a lot more smooth because it is naturally curly, so I try and get it as smooth as I can. And yeah, so I blow dry my hair, and before I blow dry it, I use these 3 products. I use the Obey Super Shine Moisturising Cream. This just really nicely nourishes my hair and gives it a nice little bit of shine. My hair's never that shiny, but this definitely helps. Just helps it to feel really smooth and nourished. And then for the ends, I use this Obey hair oil. This is the Gold Lust hair oil. I was using the GRWM one, but I actually can't find it. I left it at my friend's house, so I'm waiting to get that back. So I've gone back to using this, which I absolutely love. It's really nice. It is a little bit more of like a thick oil, I find, so you only need a little bit. A little bit definitely goes a long way, so I apply this to the ends just to nourish them. And I also use that on my extensions. And then just as kind of like a detangler, I need to actually see what this does, but I sprayed this throughout my hair. It says it has 10 actions, so this is a leave-in kind of conditioning product. So I spray this throughout as well, and I just find it helps to detangle and make sure my hair's frizz-free and super soft. And then also before straightening my hair and everything, I use this GHD Heat Protect Spray, which I really like because it's just nice and lightweight, doesn't make my hair frizzy, makes my hair nice and smooth, and obviously heat protected. So yeah, that is everything about my hair, how I went blonde, a little bit of a life update, a makeup routine, everything all in one. I just kind of wanted to film a sit down chatty video catching you all up, but yeah, I did also really want to talk about my hair. So hopefully you found it helpful. If you did want to know anything else, just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll get back to you. But I will leave as much information as possible in the down bar, so all of the product links, the links to my Irresistible Me extensions and everything like that. But yeah, I am obsessed with these extensions on my hair. I love the way that they make my hair look and they feel so nice. I've tried a few types of extensions now, but I definitely love this brand and I think I will go back to them. So yeah, the link to their website will be down below along with everything else. And yeah, please do like this video if you did enjoy it and subscribe to see more of my videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!